Hello, and thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Amy McWhirter, and I'll be spending the next few minutes with you introducing you to the next generation hybrid IT monitoring from ScienceLogic. Now, you may ask yourself, why should I care about IT monitoring as an essential part of my business? Well, with the speed at which new technologies are being introduced in the areas of virtualization, software-defined networking, infrastructure, and the convergence of public and private clouds, the job of an IT manager is becoming more complex. So the best way to keep your sanity and ensure business continuity is through proactive management and visibility of what's going on in your environments. Now, throughout our presentation, we will have a few quizzes to keep things fun and interesting, and of course, make sure you're paying attention. So why don't we jump right in with our first question? What do you think is the percentage of enterprises that have already moved some of their IT resources to a public cloud? Any guesses? And I heard D, and you said at least 50%. Very, very good. You guys are spot on. So the point we're trying to make is there's an absolute trend that more and more technologies are moving to a cloud, and the management of those clouds, whether private or public, becomes an essential part of your jobs. You also have to know how to handle the problems that arise from it, and of course, how to gain the most benefits from it. Now, one of the downsides to this transition is the technologies you support and the management of IT complexity just isn't getting any simpler. You may have already started to move some of your resources to a hybrid environment, and as resources continue to shift, your job becomes more complex as pieces of IT resources you need to monitor are now in places you may not have full visibility and control over. So the monitoring of those hybrid clouds becomes even more essential. You need better visibility to do your jobs. All right, let's try another question. According to recent research, what % of companies save money when they move to the cloud? Any guesses here? 85%? Once again, right on the money. Good job. Thank you all for playing. Now, that's why we're focused on helping you make sense of your clouds and giving you a new way of seeing and managing IT. To establish unified monitoring of your hybrid IT, you need comprehensive monitoring of your network elements, your routers, switches, and so on. You need full visibility into the health and availability of your virtualized and private cloud resources and hypervisors. And you need to be able to see your public cloud resources like those on vCloud Air, Amazon, Azure, SoftLayer, and others. What you need is a complete holistic monitoring of your IT and clouds wherever they reside and to understand the interdependencies between them. Now imagine visuals that are dynamically and automatically generated for you across your private and public clouds. In other words, wherever your IT resources reside, you see the interdependencies mapped out for you. What if you could start with receiving an alert on your mobile phone, on screen, or an email of a potential problem? Then go to a visual interdependency map to see how things are related to this problem. Assess the situation at a high level, drill down to the area of trouble, get real-time health and availability charts and graphs, and identify the problem within minutes, if not seconds. Wouldn't that be great? Yes, we can all agree it would. All right, this question is a little more technical, kind of for our VMware experts. Who can tell me from this list what is not part of vCenter's topology? You said it in the back, that's right. It is D, LUNs. Very good, so LUNs are discovered in storage systems and therefore not part of the topology. That one's a hard one. Now, speaking of virtualization, chances are you have VMware hypervisors deployed in your data centers and virtual environments. Well, one of the challenges of ensuring that those systems function optimally is proactive visibility into the health and availability of those systems. You also need to know their interdependencies on other IT resources and technologies, and vice versa. The virtual environments are really the lifeblood of your organization, so it's critical that they operate well while taking into account how they connect across all other technologies. ScienceLogic provides the most comprehensive integration and monitoring of VMware technologies. You get complete discovery, mapping, and visibility. With real-time dashboards, best practice monitoring templates, and the ability to see your vCenter along with your legacy infrastructure together, this ensures proactive management of your IT environment. What's more important is you get this single view across not only your virtual and physical on-prem data center resources, but also your public cloud resources wherever they reside. No other company or product gives you this level of depth and analysis across so many technologies from a single platform. Now, monitoring with ScienceLogic becomes even more valuable for those with vBlock and FlexPod converged infrastructure deployments. The same level of mapping and visualization is generated across multiple technologies with the interdependencies automatically built. From there, you can monitor specific elements, see events, run historical reports, generate help desk tickets, and more. So here are a few things you'll get with it. Cisco Unified Monitoring of UCS Manager and UCS Central, intelligent alarms and events across the entire stack, the ability to track per user elements like compute, hypervisor, storage, network, physical, and the ability to track UCS chassis, blade services, fabric interconnects, service profiles across UCS domains. I'm going to stop there, but you see where I'm going. So here's what the visuals will look like. You have a single view of your converged infrastructure across multiple technologies with the ability to drill down to any part of the technologies wherever it resides, whether internal infrastructure, private cloud data centers, or resources in the public cloud like AWS, Azure, vCloud, and others. So why do you need ScienceLogic? Well, here are some reasons. We provide the most complete IT monitoring in the world with full event management, reporting, asset tracking, and more built in the same platform. We can visually generate dynamic cross-cloud and cross-technology interdependency maps, so you can quickly identify root cause of problems visually. It gives you a single pane of glass, multi-cloud visibility, and you're completely covered for many technologies, including in-depth VMware coverage, converged infrastructure, and more. All right, I do have one final question. Who is the only company to provide a single platform that monitors all major public clouds, private data centers, and all elements of IT in a single code base and dashboard? I saw the smiles early on. You guys are a great audience, ScienceLogic. So I invite you to see one of my colleagues in the black t-shirts for a live demo. Ask them any technical questions you may have. If you happen to need a different size t-shirt, we can swap it out for you. Extra large is the smallest, but we have up from there. Kristen can help you with that. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.